What the strategy is very simple. You've heard it before: divide and conquer. And that's why you're hearing all this race stuff. So they are dividing the country along skin color lines. And you can see it. You can see it. And they want minority people, African Americans, they want them to not hate, outright violent hate, but to reject the white establishment, the Republican Party. That's what they want. The other division is class. And this is where Biden comes in, sending all the money out. So if you are well off, an affluent American, you have a good job, you don't need the check from Washington, the COVID check, whatever it may be that week. But the people who are below 70,000 in earnings, they do. And Biden's going to keep that up as much as he can. He doesn't care if it destroys the currency, the US dollar. He's going to send as much money as he can to as many people to assure the Democrats are competitive in the elections. As I said, they are writing this off, but if anything happens that they can exploit, like another George Floyd situation and that kind of thing, massive global warming play, because everything's global warming now. Any kind of weather intrusion is global warming, you know that. Forest fires, global warming. Okay, so the strategy is very well defined. We're going to divide the country along skin color and income. Now, the really dastardly part of this is the effect on children. So you can imagine if you are an African American child and you go into first grade, and from first grade through high school, all you hear is that white people are oppressing you. White people were terrible to your ancestors. White people have made it impossible for you, the black child, to succeed as an adult. And that's why your parents may live in poverty. That's why, whatever it may be. So this is what you hear constantly. So what do you think's going to happen? And then if you go to college, then you into full tilt. White people are bad. That's what's happening. Is it not? Does anybody disagree with that? It's exactly what's happening. Now, the white students hear it too. And when you're a little child, you get scared. You get scared. And you have questions for your parents and, are we really bad people? All of that. So there's a mass confusion in childhood and adolescence. And a lot of those kids are going to get bitter and angry and see themselves as victims their whole lives. That's what this progressive critical race theory, this teachers' unions, this woke culture, this cancel culture, this Me Too, all of this is contributing to that. And it's building a baseline of hatred in a country whose motto is E pluribus unum, from many one. That is the motto of the United States. I don't even think most people know that. It's Latin, but it's easy. From many one. No more. So this is so insidious, so hateful, that any mature adult, particularly a president of the United States, should see it, should know it, and stop it. Stop it. No. Joe Biden is now promoting this. Give me one time when he's ever objected to critical race theory being taught, to any of the loons on college campuses, to cancel culture, to the big high-tech firms censoring. Give me one. So that's why he's a useful progressive tool.